Howdy. It's been quite a week, hasn't it? And now we're in the weekend. But now the question becomes, did the week ever really end? Or are we just in another portion of the week that we consider a factor of ending the week? Days. I don't know. I don't get it. I honestly really don't get it. But anyways, welcome into another playthrough featuring Zenless Zone Zero. And they had quite a time, our characters, in the last bit of the set. But if you're watching for the very first time and want to get up to speed here, got a little bit of a recap for you that we're going to go over as a means to do that. So in the last bits of things when we were playing, we basically had met the Belobog Heavy Industries, to which we met Grace, we met Anton, we met Coleda, hopefully I'm saying that right, and we also met Ben in particular. So in helping them out, basically we need to find 3 machines. One of them here is this grappler unit, which apparently all of these things have some type of AI, which at this point you could say that these things literally went on strike. Literally. And of course, as this one, was finishing on, but then some materials had ended up catching up with and tried to take it out. So the group decides to help this guy, get rid of it. And he's like, wait a minute. Why are you helping me after I just basically went on a violent strike? But of course, Anton's just like, hey, look, buddy, we're down for you. We got your back, but we know what the real reason is. They spend a lot of money on this stuff, so they need this stuff to do their construction job. We know that's what the reason is. But of course, they're not really gonna say. But this machine right here, this machine went straight yandere on, you guessed it, a building that's actually supposed to get knocked down. This thing went straight yandere on a building that's supposed to be knocked down. Why it would do that, I have no idea. But it's literally like an oring machine, if you will. And it got a little bit too excited and knocked out the support beams on Mr. Wright, and the building collapsed. See what happens when you overexert yourself and you don't remain in emotional control. And then, of course, Grace, being the very tech guru that she is, helps this machine to get over the fact that she destroyed her love, and encourages her that the building was actually giving the machine a hug, not that it actually went 6 feet under. And then the machine decided to come back and work with the team. This might be a good lesson to reconsider how much we implement AI. But in the other news, we went to the HIA and did a few things in there since they had some new challenges for us. And then once we got back to the random play store, Bell lets us know that we can take a little stroll throughout the city and whatnot, but we eventually do need to get back to Belobog once they find the other machine. So I'd say at this point, ultimately we're gonna get started here, and that's exactly why we are right here. And we're gonna take some time to check out new Eridu and walk around with the crew and see what we can do. All the rhymes. I tell you, there's a part of me that wonders just how sane I actually am. Though I actually use insanity to remain insanity. Anyways. And of course, here we are. So, bring the game audio up to our cinema level, if you will. If you got headphones on, you'll probably hear a little bit extra sub bass and whatnot. And we're going to continue and see what we can do into Eridu, didn't mean to rhyme at that time, as a means to get prepared for when Belobog finds the other machine that we are looking for, and see what we can do to rescue that particular machine. And I'm still concerned. I'm still concerned about this AI factor, because that AI, the last 2 were a pain in the rump, but I think this is going to be worse. Now, if you don't mind, please excuse me just for one moment. I need to go off screen just for one moment, okay? Just for one moment. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I got my controller in hand, and we are going to begin our journey to figure out what the heck are we doing over here. Because I don't even know myself. But first, looking at the items as far as what we're supposed to be doing here, we need to manage the video store. So we're going to go up to our Bang Boo and make sure that we are handling the store the way we should. 14,000 dinnies, that's pretty good. And we got 5 of those whatever particular items. I have no clue what they are. Let's see if this thing will explain it. Okay, I guess it won't. Oh, I guess it would help if I select it. So a Bang Boo software patch is what I got. And I own now 49 of these. This provides 100 EXP for a Bang Boo, a software patch storing a large amount of behavioral data. It can initially train a Bang Boo's logic core and improve its computational capability. Again, how far do we really want to go with this AI? How far do we really want to go with it? I guess we will find out. But I guess it's a little less dangerous in a video game than it is IRL. Anyways. Shall we go ahead and have you promote for us again? And we're gonna see if we can score on some things. Urban. Let's see what else. We got anything romantic? I don't think we do, because Wise is not very romantic, apparently. But I guess Hollow somewhat looks romantic, but for all, I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know squat. Anyways, let's open. Okay, whatever you said, Bang Boo, that's okay. Now, spend the day at your own pace. Refer to the new Eridu City guide, which is L2 and the up button. The following actions progress time. Complete plot, battles, and exploration commissions. Complete tasks in the city. Rest on the sofa or the bed. Quickly switch between times. Use the time panel to select a time period you have not experienced today to switch to quickly. I think this is it. Yes, yes it is. Yes, yeah. This is it. Maybe something will happen. What do you mean maybe something will happen? What do you mean by maybe something will happen? Are you kidding me? What are you talking about maybe something will happen? Anyways, there's a blimp right here. A hardworking proxy deserves a tasty bowl of noodles. Susie's W engines are essential for boosting an agent's combat power. Interesting. Oh, I guess that's where we are now. All right, let's see what we can do around in new Eridu. Let's see what we got out here. Let's see what we got. Is there anything to do out here? I'm not even sure if there is anything to do out here. You know, I think we've done a lot out here, but there's probably not much else to do out here. But let's find out. There is an exclamation mark. Let's see what this exclamation is all about. Who are you? Who are you? Your name is Connie. Everyone's got a story, huh? A guy with a briefcase in a hurry and so suspicious. What kind of ambitious story will he have in a workplace drama? I have no idea. A girl in uniform on tippy toes, light on her feet. Is she excited because she's about to go see her lover? Will they appear in a classic scene from a coming-of-age film? Biking side by side at sunset, the boy playfully putting a bread wrapper on her head. Both laughing all the way. Wait, putting a bread wrapper on her head. I don't get it. A video store owner who walks like a robot. He will... Wise, I think they're talking about you. Well, keep going. I think we'll go with the first one. Well, keep going. Because your presence has given me a new idea, movies can really highlight the stories of ordinary people, and what I see will end up on film. So apparently it's just some type of film specialist or something like that. I believe you must have a knack for film, or maybe even for directing. Being the owner of Random Play and all. I mean, he might. I don't know for absolute certainty, but he might. It's the first time someone said that to me. And the second option says, my job does require a knack for film. I mean, I'll go with the first one. Last time you helped me as an assistant director, you did an awesome job with the shoot. You had great taste in locations and communicated really well with the actors. And that film just had a successful premiere. Where's our cut? Wise? Where's your cut in all this? I mean, I can't use Denny, so you just take it all. You just take it all, Wise. But I can't use no Denny, so can't even convert that. I didn't see any promotion for it. I suppose so. That's because it was shown in niche art cinemas, meant for just a small audience. The last time I heard about an art movie, it premiered with only 9 people attending, and one of them was blind. Oh my. So this time, I want to make it a commercial success that more people will see. After a lot of research, mostly just watching movies, I figured out that the secret to a movie's success is how well it allows the audience to escape from reality. Movies have this magic that makes people feel young. The audience's perspective can change so fast. 1 second, you're a member of the biker gangs at the outer ring, and the next, you're a detective waiting in a dark alley. I want to create a series of short films in different styles to prove to investors that I can handle different genres commercially, and you're a key part of this project. And the first choice is, will I get paid this time? And the other, I'm still going to be the assistant. Am I still going to be the assistant director? I'm gonna go with the second one. You won't just be assistant director, you'll also be listed as a producer in the credits. Interesting. As a producer, especially for outreach, you gotta find a spot that vibes with the story. And as the assistant director, you'll be the one directing the actors on where to stand and how to act. Once that's all set, your next move is to hit the shutter and turn reality into film. Is that right? And the schedule has been updated, Master. Okay, what am I doing? Confirm today's filming details with Connie. I guess the only way to do that is to walk up to her and talk to her. Before we kick off filming, let me walk you through the story for the first short film. On the gravel road in this wild town, 2 tall cowboys duel, revolvers in hand. Tumbleweed rolls by, and the spectators see 2 hats fall to the ground, their owners looking at one another with admiration. Soon enough, to a chill tune, the cowboys are at the bar, drinking and swapping stories. Okay. Opening, Twilight of the Lone Walker, and figured it would be lighter and Billy. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Use the nostalgic filter. Teleport now? Yes, I will teleport even though I don't know what the heck I'm doing. What in the craziness? Wait a minute. Where are we? Where the heck are we? Where in the heck are we? That's a spark plug. Yes, that's a spark plug. I don't know if it actually would give me particularly a spark, but that's a spark plug. And we've got a motorcycle right here. We've got an individual who's just kind of just chilling, whose name is Buffy. It looks like we can talk to her, but before that, I'm gonna get all these toys right here because I need toys. I need toys. I need toys. To be able to do things, I need toys. Hey, what you gotta say? I found this outer ring treasure map inside a busted up old warehouse. It said when the old capital fell, a bunch of gold ingots, whatever that means, got stolen and buried nearby. If I can find those, I'll be rich. You really believe that? Of course I do. I might not have found any gold yet, but I still pull down plenty from my treasure hunting live streams. That also counts as treasure, right? Right. Well, I don't know for sure, but good luck with that. Good luck with that, sister. Good luck with that. Hey, look. It's this whatever that was that they said. It's a dead plant as far as I'm concerned. Let's play a little soccer with it. Hey, here we go. We got soccer. We got soccer. And I just kicked it in the net, so that doesn't count. We're gonna hit a goal here. We're gonna hit a goal here. And it's a goal. No, nope, it's not a goal yet. Yep, now it's a goal. Goal! Anyways. Hey, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we can actually go up the stairs. We can actually go up the stairs here. Okay, look like somebody, let's see, we got a senior citizen right here. Looks like we got a senior citizen. Can we talk to the senior citizen? No, we cannot. But apparently they were signed about something. I didn't see what the rest of the message said, so we're gonna have to move on from that. It says, when will I be able to, oh, come on. Only a 5 second dwell time of the dialogue. Come on, give me a break here. Able to taste that familiar flavor again. I do not know what flavor you are talking about, sir. I do not know what flavor you are talking about. I do not know what flavor you are talking about. Okay, then, ooh, what do we got here? Hey, we got more toys. We got more toys. Good thing we searched around. We got more toys. And we have a blockade right here that probably lets us go back to wherever we were, although I don't think, nope, never mind. That's just a blockade. Where is it? What is this? Lever boo. It's a lever boo, not a bang boo, a lever boo. And we go down to an elevator right here, and we can go up more stairs. We can go up more stairs, but we can't go up to the door. I don't know what that emblem is, but I probably don't want to find out. And there's a person over there. And look, more toys. We got more toys. We got more toys. Celebratory for more toys. Celebratory for more toys. Who are you? You look like you're from the HIA or something. Can we talk to you? No, we cannot talk to you. Okay. You look like you are maybe some type of sheriff deputy or something. But you have spikes on your shoulders for whatever reason. The convoy's been recruiting, and we've had a lot of new recruits join. None of these guys follow traffic rules. They just want to learn drifting from me. There's no chance I'll let any of them pass driver training. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Ooh, another dead plant to play soccer. But I'm not gonna play soccer just at this moment. The convenience store in this town is quite special, she says. All right, we gotta go back up because there's nothing else we can do down here. Running a few laps in a figure 8. And then we roll forth over here, and let's see. If there is anything else or anyone else we can talk to. I'm gonna be nosy. What y'all got over here? Why must you work in the city? There are lots of novel things in New Eridu. I don't want just to stare at them through. I want to experience that kind of lifestyle too. Okay. Okay. This looks like it's a gas pump, but I guess we filled up before we got here. We are making our way over on this side, and it doesn't look like we can go. Nope. We ain't going nowhere on this side. Nope. 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 And now we will talk to our folks right here. Well, I think we're gonna talk to Billy. Billy and Lighter seem to be whispering. Red scarf. I've been hanging around in the outer ring for ages and never seen anyone who only throws punches. Is that why you carry 2 firearms everywhere? Not so sure of your aim, huh? Ha! Twin firearms are standard gear for cowboys, rookie. Clearly, you don't know rules of the game. Especially James West, who had 6 firearms on one side of the hip. The rules? You mean the ones that babysit your pathetic hit rate? Old man? Oh my. Huh. It's because of one firearm runs dry, the other one can still make me look cool. Are they actually following the script? But in any case, that's one intense scene. Oh, so they're practicing their lines. How about that? Looks like we have to all now talk to Lighter. Hopefully he won't light us up. Billy and Lighter seem to be whispering. I've been hanging around this. Okay, look like. Wait, huh? Red scarf. I've been hanging around these. Never seen anyone who throws punches. It looks like the same dialogue. Yep, it's the same stuff. Alright, so now we gotta figure out how we're supposed to advance. How are we supposed to advance this? You guys are right here, but how are we supposed to advance this? How are we supposed to... Wait. Where are we supposed to... How? You can find the sub-requirements to the left. Take a photo of Lighter and Billy. Use the nostalgia filter. Try to complete as many as possible in a single photo. Use special settings to complete specific requirements. Original, classic, nostalgic. Why isn't this button working? Why is nothing working? Nothing's working. You can choose different settings in accordance with the photography requirements. Make sure to pay attention to the photo requirements before choosing. Now go on, try it out. Well, I heard nostalgic, so I'm going to try nostalgic. And I'm going to side step over to here, and then I'm going to widen out here. Then I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And then I'm going to do this. Perfect shot. The shutter freezes the bullet in time. Okay. And look what we got here. We got some cool stuff over here, and we got a cool jam. We got a cool jam here. All right, we're gonna continue. Let's see if we can talk to some folk. Let's see if we can talk to some folk. Can we talk to y'all? Nope, can't talk to y'all. A skating ramp. Huh, I'm pretty sure Wise would love this. This spot's perfect for practicing skateboarding. I would bring Belle here and practice more on the weekends. Oh, I should bring Belle here and practice more on the weekends. Okay. I mean, that would be kind of fun. I mean, that reminds me of the days of playing the PlayStation video game 2 Extreme, which I recently got, and I actually played a little bit recently on the snowboarding part. Okay, it looks like we can talk to you. You can really see the artist's free spirit in this graffiti. Must have been a blast when they were creating it. I always feel like my aesthetics are surprisingly good. Why hasn't anyone noticed? Notice me, senpai! Notice me! Notice me, senpai! Anyways. Who are y'all, MIB? Hey dude, wanna switch with me? You can take the dealership entrance. Barely any cars come through. And I'm dying of boredom. Yeah, right. You just want to be at the main entrance, so you can push your hollow returners on everyone. Ha! You caught me. I saw you trying to lure a few more passerby into becoming fans of Astra Yao. Ugh, it feels even worse than losing money. Oh dear. Well, moving on. Can we talk to you two? Can we talk to you too? Look like we can talk to you. Look like we can talk to you. Talk to you. Cool haircut. I like the colors. Very nice. So much celeb merch here, but I barely recognize half of them. Oh? Who should I choose as my main pick? Tough call. Hey, do you recommend anyone? You talking to me? 'Cause I don't know squat! Sorry. I wasn't really paying attention just now. Celebs, you say? Celebs. I'm not really sure either. I mean, can't you just pick anyone? Is that so? Oh dear. Oh dear. Are you guys gonna do another pose? That's why you're like hanging out right here. Hang on, I gotta talk to another person right here. Wait, can we let me see again. Can we talk to one of y'all? Can we talk to one of y'all? Nope. I just want to double check, but it don't look like we can talk to one of y'all. Okay. This is the absolute best spot in all of New Eridu. Why do you say that, Gene? Wow, a new phase. Care for a special drink? I don't know. Does somebody in particular have something to do with it? Hold on a sec. Before you decide, let me take a wild guess at what brings you here. You're just casually, but Bangbu's not with you. Are you here to pick up your little one from its parkour training? What? Nope. All right, let me try again. You look like a fur... I mean, you seem to have a lot of fluffy Thyran friends. Are you here to watch the Thyran rehearse their tail dance for the music event? Tail dance? No, this is confusing. No? This is confusing. You're not dressed up like in any special attire, so it doesn't look like you're here for the crawl like an ethereal flash mob. What would that even look like? Let me see. What other events have people been buzzing about recently? Let's see, is it just came to take a look? Maybe. Wow, quite a bustling scene here. I'll go with that one. Absolutely, trust me, this place is the ultimate spot for any gathering in New Eridu. Whatever fun you are craving, Reverb Arena is the spot to make it happen. All right, I'll wrap it up here. Have a blast. Whenever you are in the mood for a special drink, come find me. My nitro fuel is a real gem. Perfected under the guidance of the Outer Ring's top mixologist. I kind of sense where this is going, or at least with that. And that is, let's see, there's another section over here, so let's see if we got anything. Anything, looks like our vehicle is here. That looks like our vehicle. It is our vehicle. Well, at least it's not in a random location. I cracked myself up. I absolutely cracked myself up. Okay. What y'all finna do, huh? What y'all finna do? What y'all finna do? Billy. What y'all finna do? Feeling lighter seem to be whispering again. You don't drink nitro fuel because you're not into it. Kid, you don't get it. These are just props for filming. If you drink them, manager will definitely put them on your tab. Wait, that's not what the proxy told me earlier. Did they just go off script? Okay. Alright. Film, Billy, and lighter. Oh. Another picture. Take a photo of the signboard. What signboard? I don't get it. Are we still doing the nostalgia thing? Are we still doing it? Are we still doing the nostalgia? I don't know. Okay. when the image captures time. Okay. I guess okay. Report the filming results to Connie. And here she is. Hey, Connie, I got this info. What do you want to do with it? Awesome shots and rich visuals. I knew it! You really have what it takes to be a great director. So she says. The schedule has been updated. Let me give you the story for the second short film. A girl switches schools and ends up sitting next to a short-haired girl by the window. Their story begins with a chance meeting at the metro after school. Graduation rolls around, and the girls lean against the rail by the river one last time, wind ruffling their hair. Both lost in their thoughts. Opening, imagination, and coincidence. Take a photo of the metro sign. Okay. Well. Well. I have heard some stories about this particular individual. And I have also heard some stories about this individual. And apparently, this particular individual is allegedly a Class S agent. I do not know the rank of this one. But anyways, let's see if we can talk to some folks. Nope, I'm not talking to you. I'm not gonna talk to you. But let's see if we can talk to you two. Let me take a look at my navigator. 16 stops, good heavens. Please let there be a seat. Oof, sounds like you've been walking a lot today. Archie, who's that? What are you thinking about? You look quite familiar. I don't know. Take a look at the metro tracks. They're so dark, narrow, and long. If a companion hollow were to suddenly appear, it would swallow the entire train. Now that you mention it. That's kind of creepy. Just kidding. This isn't This isn't Ballet Twins or the Outer Ring. Maintenance is done on the tracks every single day. Fun fact, I used to live in one state and where they had a train system, and they would share that they actually grinded the rails every night. That way it would avoid a lot of pockets that would cause the friction by the wheels on the tracks to be even louder than it already was screeching. That was interesting. Supernatural events do not just pop up everywhere. All right, so we got to figure out where our targets are. And those are our targets. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we can do. It said with the sign here, so I guess we gotta try this with the sign. I am assuming that there is nothing that needs to be done here. Vibrant. I kind of like cool. Hopefully this is correct. Perfect. The girl's emotions have overflowed beyond the frame. Okay. Hey, we got toys. We got some toys here. We got some toys. Let's see if there's some other toys. Hey, cool getup. I like. What is that? Orchidea? Is that what that means? Or orchidea? Anyways, what do you got to say? Welcome to Jew Gardening Shop. Okay. Okay. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? You looking at all the flowers and stuff? You good? You good, grasshopper? You good? Okay, you good. Okay, you good. And it looks like we got a cafe. We got a cafe, y'all. And it's another robot down there. Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right? Y'all trying to figure out a selection for the coffee y'all want to get? All right, that's cool. You homies all right? You good? All right. Y'all good? Even though I'm not sure what this place is, but y'all good? Y'all good? Okay. More toys. We got more toys. More toys. And we have a phone. Most likely a payphone, but probably up to date to be able to accept cards. And looks like we got a playground area. Y'all good? All right. Ooh, more toys. More toys. Location of the cargo has been... Let's see what we got over here. Whoops. Wrong button. I was literally trying to make him run faster, but I forgot he doesn't do that. Alright, I will deal with you two in a minute. I just gotta check everywhere else around here first. And apparently, probably don't want to have much to say to you, so whatever you do. Why you look like you sleepy? Do I even want to know where you came from? Probably not. You looked a little distressed there. I could be wrong. Hey, look, it's our vehicle. Found in somewhat of a random location. Anyways, moving on. And folks is just chilling. Hey, chilling. How far can we go before we end up for saying we can't go any further? Excuse me, young one. Yep, that's as far as we go, but you're most likely gonna go past that. Yo, why does cat kind of look like Riku from Kingdom Hearts? I could be wrong, but you kind of look like Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Oh look, a doggy! A doggy, can we pet it? Can we pet the doggy? Can we pet the doggy? No, we can't pet the doggy. Doggone it. We can't pet the doggy. Doggone it. Is this a charging station for a bamboo? I'm not sure, but I think it might be. You good, homie? You good? Alright, I'm just gonna take your word for it. It looks like that might be it. Unless there's another spot that I did not check, but let's find out. Maybe there's more boxes. Maybe there's more boxes of toys around here somewhere. And they hid it very sneakily and randomly. But we shall see. Let's see if they got any other boxes of toys here. Yeah, you see any boxes of toys? Okay, never mind. You see any boxes of toys? Okay, never mind. Ah! I found one! Another box of toys! I found it! I found another box of toys! Let's see if there's another one. Let's see if there is another one. Y'all see any other box of toys? I mean, okay. I'm not. Alright. You see any box of toys? Alright, never mind. There we go. We are getting more freedom to move about. Hey folks, remember this in anime? Remember this particular bridge in anime? In certain anime, remember this particular bridge? Remember this particular bridge? We got the chance to walk across this bridge. We got the chance to walk across this bridge. We got a chance to walk across this bridge. Let's do a little exercising across the bridge. We got to walk across it. Okay, let's go. Going to the other side. Oh look, it's the new Eridu Public Security. That's where we are. We must be downtown. We must be all the way downtown, everybody. There another college. Oh, a tea shop. A tea shop. What kind of tea you got? Tea's pretty good. What kind of tea do you got? Welcome to Richard Tea Milk. Interesting. Alrighty. Well, maybe I'll have to come by here one day and see what you got for tea. Can't always have coffee. It's good to have the tea too. Oh look. It's the crisscrossing crosswalk where you can literally not only go line by line from a square perspective, you can actually also go a diagonal perspective. And I just got blocked. Oh, does that mean that the actual traffic signals actually work? Now that is a nice touch. That is a very nice touch if that's the case. That is a very nice touch. Are you eventually gonna cross the street, or are you waiting somebody? It looks like you're waiting from somebody, and it looks like you're a bit nervous. Yeah, you're looking a bit nervous there. Hey, this guy's got a cool little setup here, but wait, do you have a wireless for your guitar, but you don't have a cable for it? Like, you gotta, wait a minute, you got a cable for your microphone, but you don't have a cable for your guitar. Doc, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can do better than that. Come on. And now we are able to cross the street, just like actual pedestrians. I found another box. I see a box. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. I'll be out of the way in just a moment here. I found another box of toys. I have collected the toys from the other box of toys. And there's another one there, and hopefully I'm not about to get jacked. Pardon me, sir. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna grab this stuff right here. Yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Do not mind me whatsoever. I am completely normal. I am completely just, you know, getting a little jog in and getting every square inch I can get, and that'd be that. I am a mess. All right, now if you excuse me just one quick as I cross here, then I will head over to the two young ones and we'll get another picture. Alrighty, excuse me. All right, complete a scratch card at the newsstand. Okay, where's the newsstand? Is this the newsstand? I think this is the newsstand.
An afternoon nap is a wonderful way to replenish one's energy. Oh, you could use a newspaper as a pillow.
Did this lady just say you can use a newspaper as a pillow? I mean, I never tried it myself, but I'm not so sure it would be very comforting, but I could very well be wrong. I could very well be wrong. I'm wrong a lot anyway, so.
Running a newsstand is easy. Even a dog could do it.
In this game, there's actually some truth to that, actually, because the dog is doing it on 6th Street. Scratch, scratchy, scratch, scratch. Hey, we got 8,888 Denny's. Don't know how much that value is absolutely worth, but I'd say that's a good number.
Running a newsstand is easy.
Yeah, we heard you
Even
the
a
first
dog
time.
could come back soon.
I don't know, I'm not
Chatting
sure.
with young people is a delight.
All right, I'm not much of an extrovert, so I can't say the same. Okay, let's get this picture over with, y'all. Let's get this picture over with. I mean, actually use the vibrant filter. We're going to use the vibrant filter, and yeah, she looked like she about to just doze off. She looked like she just about to doze off into the wilderness of dreamland. All right, now let's see what we got to get the vibrant. Let me see, where's the vibrant? Okay, vibrant, we got vibrant. All right, now let's take the snapshot. Perfect shot. Even the wind can be captured by the camera. Okay, so we finished that. So now we head back over to Connie and see what we can do here. Girls and their troubles are perfect for touching people's hearts. What about guys and their troubles? That doesn't touch people's hearts? That's concerning. That is concerning, Missy. That is concerning. Let's dive into the story for the third short film. To get to the bottom of things, a private detective risks it all to infiltrate a dangerous crime gang. In a dark alley, she's impatiently waiting for her informant with the key info she needs. All clues lead back to the master who raised her. After ending it all with her own hands, she slowly emerges from the underground, each step heavy like lead. Or lead. Okay. And who would have thought it'd be Jane Doe? Take a photo of the black cat. Graffiti. Oh, there. Oh, did you pick this spot because, I don't know. Because of cat and mouse? I don't know. I don't know. A detective undercover in a crime gang. Totally, okay. Okay, whatever. I guess I take a photo of the black graffiti and is this part of the graffiti? That's a dragon. Never mind. That's the dragon. I guess we're supposed to get a full shot. Perfect. Danger silently spreads within the frame. Okay. I guess we did it. And now we go somewhere else. Let's see. And there she is right there. And let's see. Late night hours are preferable. Late night hours. Late in the midnight hour. Hey, where did you go? Where are you? Where, it's getting late. Go, let's go. Wait, hold up, huh? What in the actual Dota? You told me to, oh my gosh. All right, anyways. Let's go ahead and collect some toys. We are going to collect toys. Let's see if there's any more toys around here for us to collect. Come on, toys. Where are you? Yes, there's some more toys. There is some more toys. And that's all the toys, I guess. That all the toys? Or I guess that's all the... Ah, more toys! More toys! Any more toys? 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 I guess not. No more toys. Yo, Wise, why would you park the car right here? You're blocking traffic. Come on, man. That's just wrong. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why you gonna do that? Why you gonna do that, man? Why you gonna do that? But anyways, the parking lot or we do the counter. Let's do the counter. Let's go to the counter right quick. And no, we are not counting things. You're back, Wise. How'd your day go? Our business is thriving. I want to go on vacation. Boy, vacation sounds good, actually. Yeah, you completed quite a few new commissions. Your efficiency still blows me away. When will we have the luxury of going on a vacation? Is it too early to start thinking about how to spend the final payment from Belobog Industries? Actually, something's bugged me. The commission from Belobog Industries might not wrap itself up as neatly as we're hoping for. Do you think Kaleda and the others are hiding something from us? He's like, I hope not. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if they are. You're right. It'd be weirder if they told us everything. As long as no complications crop up with the commission itself, knock on wood. Let's not jinx it. Help Kaleda and the others locate the third missing machine soon. The sooner we complete the commission, the sooner we'll receive the final payment. Oh, someone's definitely eager. Let me think about how to spend it before going to sleep. You should rest too, Wise. Good night, Wise. Good night, Belle. Okay, well, that was that. So on the sofa is the key now. Is on the sofa. Sofa on the floor. Who in this family needs to rest more? After a good rest. This morning, when you get to the store, you see Belle standing by the door, looking out. This morning, when you get to the store, you see Belle standing by the door. Look at all those rhymes. Whoa, it's you, Wise. You scared me. Who else would it be besides probably the Bang-Boos? Ah, they're gone. What are you doing? And we're like, what's gone? Alright, let me tell you. Just now, while I was changing the movie poster on the wall, I saw a shadowy figure lurking around outside our store. Just before you called out to me, it seemed like that person slipped something into the record crate by the door. Lately, people have been handing out flyers like crazy. Did someone mistake it for a trash can again? Need to get to the store ready to open. Could you help me clean out the record crate? Leave it to me. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. And there it is, the record box. According to Belle, the shadowy figure just now slipped something in here, right? What's this? A small bouquet of flowers. There's a card with the flowers. Let's open it and see. I have a hunch on who this might be, but I could be wrong. So let's find out. Scent infused card. Well, that's a red flag in itself. Hopefully this is not a case of chloroform or something like that. Anyways, hello, your shepherd friend sends warm greetings and wishes you ongoing success in your business. It has come to our attention that you are considering fresh flowers to decorate your store. Our shop can provide a long-term supply of medium to large flowers with short blooming periods, high prices, and home delivery services. If you are interested in learning more, please visit our product webpage. We sincerely hope to establish a long-term cooperative relationship with you. I apologize for the unsolicited recommendation and hope you understand. At that moment. Why is it taking you so long to clean out the box? What's with the flowers? And the card to Belle. Looks like someone ordered flowers for us from the florist, but no matter how you look at it, this card seems suspicious. After all, the only shepherd we know is that one, and the address on the card looks like an encrypted address from Internet. Let's visit it and see. Could be a broker. Or I went with the first one. It's open, sure enough. It's a commission page from Internet. Let's see. They sent us a rally commission. Rally commission, huh? Name sounds familiar. I don't know. Could be something else on this one. It's a collaboration where one side scouts and provides data while the other side handles the ethereals and collects supplies. Judging by the commission's requirements, we only need to handle the ethereals and collect supplies. Although the scale of the commission is a bit larger, it doesn't take much time and the pay is excellent. So it really is a short blooming, high-priced medium to large flower. And a broker who sends flowers? That's pretty classy. Let's accept the commission, why not? Alright, I'll go back and prepare things at the video store and arrange the flowers. If you have time, try to the rally commission with the agent. Interesting. Rally commission now available. Rally, Metro, Terminal, Edge. Abandoned Metro. Start the train and head to the central area. The abandoned Metro and defeat the newborn unalived in the butcher. I guess we're going on a mission, everybody. A commission. That big old amber exclamation mark. You can now take on rally commissions, huh? The hollow route for a rally commission is predetermined. You don't need to explore the hollow this time, just focus on fighting. Combat. Metro Terminal Center. Metro Terminal Edge. Yep, this will do. This will do. Welcome to Rally Commissions. Rally Commissions are specialized commissions where the paths within the hollow are pre-arranged by the commissioner. There's no need to explore the monitor array for these types of commissions. Simply focus on battling and eliminating enemies to achieve the client's objectives and receive rewards. Commissioners of Rally Commissions offer essential support ensuring that all your squad members fall during a mission. Wait, huh? Commissioners of Rally Commissions offer essential support, ensuring that if all your squad members fall during a commission, you can immediately resurrect them, generate decibels, and challenge the commission once more. And here we go. Oh, what was that?
Board the train to venture deeper into the area.
My turn.
I think we can move on at this point. Although we did get knocked around a little bit. Yo, what is that? I guess we're not supposed to go in there. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? What are we doing now? Oh, look at that, but we can't go there just yet because we have ethereals. And it looks like they got pretty much wrecked.
Try this.
Ow.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
I don't buy that.
Starlight never dies.
And that's that. Oh my. It's alive.
A small cart of supplies has been detected nearby.
Yes. It has. And we collect it just like that. Alright, you're up, buddy. That bang boo is moving. That bang boo is moving. Where are we going, buddy? Ow! Hit the wrong button to dodge. I hit the wrong button. Ow. Okay, so it kind of disappears, huh? Or do we go this way? Now what do we do? This way. Hey. You wanna go? You wanna battle? Is that a dead end? I can't tell. I cannot tell. Let's see what's over here right quick. Pretty much the same thing. Oh, dodge that one.
Billy, go do some repairs. Roger.
Yeah, I'm here.
My turn.
Leave it to Billy.
Standing by.
Fine.
Roger.
Alright, where are we going? Looks like this way.
Billy, go do some repairs. Thunder! At your command.
I never miss, I guess. Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? Quit moving!
I'm just moving a little bit, just not too much. Oof, just before he was about to get another hit in. And what do we got here? What do we got here?
Control room and activate the train to access the central area.
Is that right? Oh look, stuff. And you're done. Oh, goodies, goodies, goodies. Looks like money and some other things. And we gotta go. That's what we had to do. Now let's collect the money. Almost looks like similar to Kingdom Hearts.
Not good. Don't worry, I'm terribly weak. Move over! Time for the real show!
Alright, we'll never back down.
Now or never! Starlight, shine bright!
Focus, eyes up.
the pathetic one now?
We're gonna find out.
Moving up.
Stand still!
I've got your six.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
Electric charge.
This arrow will hunt you down!
Eliminating target.
Seriously? Alright, more arrows.
Hit the wrong button.
Solid Knights, assemble! I've got plenty of solid! Be gentle with the pace, would you? It's showtime!
My turn.
With a clear mind, arrows fly through.
Billy, go do some repairs.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
Preparing takedown.
This arrow will hunt you down.
And that's that. That was a little bit tougher than usual, but hey, it is what it is. Is there anything over here that we can get? Nope, can't even get that loose. Doggone it.
Ambush.
Yeah, definitely was that. They're getting a little smarter.
Quit moving.
Okay, let's move on. Anything on this side? No, nope, doesn't look like. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely some sneak attacks going on, aren't they? And moving on. Oh, look at that, a fisher. The mini cargo truck jammed up because of those ether crystals. Seems like that nearby fisher is to blame. Enter the fissure and complete the challenge, and you'll be able to neutralize the energy source fueling the corruption. Let's get going. Onward we go! Combat tutorial. Challenge target. A fissure area discovered during an operation. Complete the challenge objectives within to unlock crystals and earn additional rewards. Alright, Anby, you up for this?
Wanna listen together?
You up for this, homie? Alright, let's do this! Resonium, or something like that, I guess. In some hollows, you may collect some mild etheric matter, resonia. They can enhance your combat abilities inside of the hollows. Maybe like invisibility factors, like the, I don't know, the stars from Mario Brothers, or maybe the silver stars from Sonic? No? Okay. Chain attack when there are at least 2 characters in your squad. You can launch a chain attack after hitting a stunned enemy with a heavy attack. Character is invulnerable while using this skill. Ultimate. When decibel rating is at maximum, press the corresponding button to consume decibels and launch an ultimate. Character is invulnerable while using this skill.
You can take on this challenge if you are interested.
I don't think we have much of a choice anyway. And where are we anyway?
Neutralize.
Ooh, let's get them out of the way. Get a little distance here.
Go do some repairs.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share. I've got plenty of bullets.
That he does.
Try this.
And he got hit. Ouch.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? You rang?
Copy that.
Fine. In my sight. Leave it to Billy.
My turn. Watch out.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
Target confirmed. Go.
Billy time.
Fracture.
Okay, that was interesting. That was a fun little workout. We got toys, yes. Monies and toys. That's what we always like, monies and toys. Oh, ba. And here we are. Oh, look at that.
Train reactivated.
Now what do? We simply wait for the stairwell. Or the ramp wheel. One or the other. What do we do? Nope, can't go up there. Okay, this way. Bang Boo, what do you need from me? Okay, that is the goal. Whew. Okay, that was interesting. Phew, that was a little bit of a workout. Raleigh Metro Terminal Center, yep. Okay. What do we got for the story? Explosive last train. That's been completed. Okay. What is that? We got a call or something? What is going on here? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's not here. It's somewhere out here. Okay, Bell, what do you got? Back already, was? Did you finish the commission that quickly? Of course I did. Well done. Anything else to take care of? Any messages from Belobog Heavy Industries? Let's see. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Do you wish to continue? Yes, we do. Not yet, but I have a feeling that they'll reach out in the next couple of days. Commissions from Belobog Heavy Industries can be trickier than the usual ones. Why don't you take this time to rest up and make sure you are in top shape? You take Bell's advice and relaxed a bit. Sure enough, the next morning. And here we are. And it's from Ben. Hi, I'm Ben from Belobog Heavy Industries. The pile driver we were looking for has been found. If possible, we'd like for you to take us to it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ben, you seem to send a lot of ellipses. Nope. Ben, you're so polite. Wait a minute. I don't know what that term is. Let me look that up right quick. Let me get the dictionary out right quick. Because I want to know what that word means. Let's take a look here. E-L-L-I-P-S-E-S. Let's figure out what the word it is. Let me see. Hang on. Let me see if I can get a pronunciation of this.
Ellipse.
Ellipsis. Okay, got it. A regular oval shape traced by a point moving in a plane so that the sum of its distances from two other points. Okay, I don't think that's the one he's talking about. I don't think that's the one he's talking about. Let's take a look at another one. The omission from speech or writing of a word or words that are superfluous or able to be understood from contextual clues. I think that's the one they're referring to. I think that is the one they are referring to. Interesting. Okay. Oh, do I? I'm sorry for not noticing before. Anton told me before, speaking like this lacks energy. Huh, interesting. But you look pretty scary when you frown. Yeah. But you look pretty, what? Imposing when you frown. I guess this kind of sucks either way. Oh, Anton said that too? I don't mean to frown. I'm nearsighted, you see. Anton took my glasses away when he found out. As a result, I've gained more respect for my subordinates. Oh my goodness. But I have to get close to the screen until my nose touches it while using my phone to be able to read those small letters. Nobody told him about the accessibility section within the system settings? Don't bother texting them. Ouch! We should just do a phone call then. Don't trouble yourself. We can talk about the third machine on the phone. We'll call you. Oh, you are too kind. Then please call at your convenience. Talk to Bill and let's see. Ask Bill and get ready to connect. What is it? Going over to Bill over here. Okay, let's see what we got over here. And then let's see. There is Bill. The message you received was from Belobog Industries, right? Yes, it was. Yeah, it's from Ben. Great. Let's get to the bottom of it. Yep, let's do a video call.
Wise, do you want to call Belobog? I'll dial the number.
Okay.
Hello? Can you hear me? This is Faithin.
It's the two Faithins. How are you? I'm sorry to trouble you by calling in person. I'll jump straight into the commission details. This time, we'd like to ask your help in retrieving the Mark III in-hollow industrial pile driver. The pile driver had been working diligently in the hollow before its disappearance, just like the other two machines. According to Grace, this machine is particularly good at moving across difficult terrain within the hollow, and it's faster than any other machine. That's maybe why it was able to run so deep into the hollow. Sorry to have kept you waiting while we tried to locate it.
Hey, sometimes it's not easy to locate in the hollows, especially with all the danger involved, so I understand.
The good news is, its signal hasn't moved from where we first located it. I'll send you the data we've got.
Looks like the pile driver has stopped somewhere.
Hopefully nothing has piled on it.
In that case, let's find the nearest hollow entrance before it moves again. Fairy, do you mind?
Not at all. Generating route within the target hollow. Route generation complete.
Wise, let's go and get this done.
Story, Speedy Chaser, Old Town District. The target, find the construction pile driver. Friday. Ben Bigger. Partnership established. Let's see. Yep. Welcome back, Master. We received a new commission from Ben Bigger, the head of finance at Belobog Industries. The attachment contains detailed information provided by the client. Although it may not serve any immediate purpose, a careful approach reaps rewards. The attachment has been deleted. Okay. Story, Speedy Chaser. And we got these folks for a trial run. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's rock.
Whoa. This place feels even more bleak than the last hollow we went to. The ether concentration here is higher, too.
Well, it has been a hollow for a long time. It's not just dangerous, it's also close to the old capital. No good will come of staying here too long. Let's just find that pile driver ASAP.
The proxy said the pile driver isn't far ahead, so it shouldn't take too long to bring it back, right?
Blind optimism can be dangerous, Anton. After all, the heavy-duty grappler and boring machine we found both experienced pretty significant personality changes, and Grace has yet to find the reason behind it.
I mean, when you throw an AI into the mix, that's just a bad day.
So what if it's changed? It's still our own company's smart machinery. How much trouble could it really cause? Let's get going.
Target located. Proceed with the recovery.
Let's find a nearby detour. Quietly.
No problem, boss.
We've been
I'll
spotted?
crouch.
Don't worry. I don't think it noticed us.
It's moving really fast. Must be because of all that jumping.
This guy's dramatic.
Let's go this way.
By the way, Anton, doesn't today's situation feel kind of familiar?
Oh, you mean that time in grade school when the president had to study insects? She didn't catch a single bug back then.
Huh? Is now really the time for this?
Station ain't solid!
Rule violations won't be tolerated.
You need more rest, Rez. You're still growing.
I'd hate to be on Ben's bad side.
Oh, it's over there.
I missed it by a step again. This is getting on my nerves.
Yeah, I think it would just for anyone.
I catch you, I'll tear you apart.
Oh, you finally understand my hobby, Sweet Pea?
Up ahead. It stopped. Let's go this way.
Found it.
Hmm.
In-hollow industrial pile driver type 3. Friday.
It's seen us. I wonder what personality this one's gonna have.
No worries. We already convinced two problem children. It's time to hear what this guy has to say.
It's charging at us without even a word?
It's
What are
Remy?
you all waiting for? Go after it!
Well then.
Finally, we cut it off.
Hold it there! We can't let it get away again!
Face me!
It's authorized personnel only! I'll take it. Try this.
This is all mine!
Come on, bro! Don't stop now!
I told you, stay safe!
Oh dear.
Quickly.
Careful, President.
I guess they have their own ways of pile driving now, don't they?
Straight to the Earth's core!
Yup!
And there we go.
Friday, this is the end for you!
This guy's been completely silent this whole time. Maybe his language module is broken?
Either that or it's just a straight up introvert.
No way. It can obviously understand us. Okay. I know you can hear me. Let's talk. You ran away with two other machines. One was a dude who desires self-fulfillment, the other a young girl passionately in love. What about you? Who are you and what do you want? What? Don't you have any weird character traits?
Maybe she should let Grace handle this one.
How dare you!
Huh?
Traits? Ridiculous! Mere mortals! How dare thee speak us out of turn about my most wondrous mission!
Apparently a little on the British side, isn't he?
I'm the enlightened sinner. I cometh to stabilize the seal and guard this place on my mentor's charge. Thou shalt leave at once!
With a little bit of Shakespeare, mind you.
The enlightened sinner? Stabilize the seal.
Ah, I get it. So these are delusions of grandeur.
Enough! Do you have any idea how dangerous it is to go running around in a hollow?
Thou art the unreasonable ones! The seal is weak, and once it is broken, this place shall be devastated! Say no more. I shall force my way through!
Stop right there!
My mentor, I cometh!
It dodged. Ben, stop him!
If possible, I'd like to solve this peacefully.
Can't always do that, bruh.
I'm sorry.
Great job, bro!
Grace, now's our chance.
I'm here. Leave it to me. I appreciate your imagination, my child, but let's talk about it when we get back.
Cease! The seal is breaking. Don't undermine the most wondrous cause! Wait! Let's talk! Stay away!
Turns out this guy can actually talk like a normal person.
Listen to me! I'm not lying! I hear the calling from my mentor horse! I can't fail him!
What's going on? Why is he mentioning that name?
I don't get it, but okay.
I can't even remember how long it's been since I heard his name. Horse Belobog.
That a relative of hers?
Belobog Industries' previous president. And my father.
That answers my question.
Kaleda, look! This is what Daddy told you about. Belobog's first independently developed smart construction machine.
This is the prototype you were talking about? When will you finish building it?
Well, that'll take a whole lot of money. Money Daddy's company just doesn't have right now. Plus, we lack the production to build such powerful machinery. But don't worry. One day, my little girl will be riding in the machine her old man built. You know, it's not just any machine. It's got a heart your dad made in it. It'll be able to understand your commands and endure all the Hollow's dangers.
Wow!
Here, Kaleda, give it a name. When you call out that name, it'll accomplish whatever you need it to.
Dad? Dad! You promised to play with me today!
Kaleda, Daddy's busy right now. Bidding on the new project, the prototype's manufacturing fee. Then there's the final review at Pioneer's Memorial Plaza. 1 minute, I'll be done soon. Daddy promises.
Yeah, that is tough. You trying to manage a business of your own and you have a child, that is tough.
Liar.
What?
Mr. Belobog, I'm sure you understand this will be better for all of us.
Daddy.
You want me to pretend like nothing happened? Are you kidding me? Just come out with it. What exactly is in there? Hello? Hello? Say something!
Dad, it's so late. Where are you going? I don't want to be home alone. I want to go with you.
Come on, Kaleda, stop it. There's an emergency. I have to go now. Just stay at home and be good. Daddy will be back in no time. I promise.
Just like that, he vanished. That liar.
President? President?
Ben, you were saying something?
Yes, the commission is completed. Mr. Proxy came to collect their bamboo.
Interesting. That does suck, though. That really does suck. And my favorite jam. Let's see what we got here.
We might have had some trouble along the way, but we've recovered all 3 machines. And with that, all the commissions Belobog assigned you have been completed. We were able to get out of that tough spot, thanks to you. Thanks again for your help, Faithin. Grace is analyzing the machines right now. With her skills, she should be able to find the reason that... what? You got something to say?
Does he? The pile driver just mentioned the name Cores. Your face just now. I don't want to open any wounds or anything. I'm gonna try this one.
I have a question for you. When the pile driver mentioned the name
Yes, it doesn't
Horse, you made an odd face.
Would you look at the time? President, if we don't go deal with that commission fee for Mr. Proxy now, we won't be able to transfer the money tomorrow.
Ben, don't worry. It's okay. If we don't tell them, the proxy could just look it up online. Besides, they helped us, and they're trustworthy. We don't have to avoid it. Proxy, you saw Anton on that show before, right? Did the host mention years ago there was a scandal involving Belobog's president who disappeared with a bunch of money? Well, that president of Belobog was Horse Belobog. So, yes, he was my father. The night before the old capital fell, a large sum of money suddenly disappeared from Belobog's accounts, and the old man went missing. PubSec investigated and said the financial burden of Belobog, coupled with the possibility the Memorial Square we were building at the time might not be completed on schedule, caused Horse to embezzle the public funds and run. Belobog Industries had an extremely hard time because of one old man's irresponsible behavior. But we're back on our feet now.
Yeah, we'll go on the top one.
Sorry for bringing up bad memories.
It's fine. I stopped thinking of Horse Belobog as my father a long time ago. The Belobog of today has nothing to do with that selfish piece of trash.
Kaleda, how could you talk about your own father like that? It's true a large sum of money was missing from the company's books, but no one can prove it was Uncle Horse who took it.
Wait a minute. Uncle. So, does that mean that Kaleda and Grace are cousins?
The investigation results and the claims he absconded with the money were all just PubSec speculation. I know all the bad press brought about by public security and losing your father hurt you, but you shouldn't resent your own father like that. You were too young to spend much time with him before he went missing. To us, you don't know how wonderful he...
You're the one who doesn't know anything!
I think I'm just gonna plug my ears now. Oh wait, they're already plugged.
I think we're getting further away from just explaining to Mr. Proxy who Horse was.
And Grace, weren't you and Anton working on those 3 machines? What are you doing here?
I came over to tell you. I found a clue as to why they ran off.
And that clue is...
Oh, really? Great!
After examining their logic cores, I found they'd all picked up the same signal from deep within a hollow before wandering off. The signal's identification code format is the same as what we use in the company. When decoded, the text reads BLG prototype.
So they were hacked.
That's right, Kaleda. Unbelievable as it sounds, the signal seems to be coming from the original prototype.
What? Wait, what?
The prototype. Does it also belong to Belobog Industries?
It was the first smart machinery made before the former president went missing. Our production line was somewhat outdated at the time, so we couldn't complete manufacturing independently. Apart from the core parts, everything else was outsourced to another manufacturer and produced according to our blueprint. Unfortunately, the old capital fell before the final delivery payment was made, even though the machine was completed. The manufacturer was swallowed by the hollow and lost forever, along with the prototype.
But it looks like the prototype is out there somewhere, and maintains some level of functionality. You may not like what I'm about to say, Sweet Pea. I know you don't want to drag up the past, but that prototype is still company property. That prototype logic core has a lot of value. So what are you gonna do? Go get it back? Or pretend it doesn't exist?
Helena hangs her head without making a sound.
Calm down, guys. There's no need to jump to conclusions today. Even the most durable components can experience mechanical fatigue. Not to mention, we're all human. After running around in the hollow for so long, both our bodies and minds need relaxation.
Anton's right. It's getting late. You must be tired. Mr. Proxy, please, go back and rest for today.
If we decide to head into the hollow to look for the prototype, we'll be sure to contact you for assistance.
That EQing felt a bit off, but whatever. That's just the audio OCD in me. Anyways. Even if the new model is introduced to the market, we won't tear up the blueprints of the previous prototype. Proxy, can you understand? Tell me, why are some people so eager to negate everything about their own fathers? Well, you didn't really grow up. I don't know what your back history is, Grace. But the thing is if your parent who is like has the most influence over you as a kid, especially, if they weren't there for just the moments that you were experiencing for the first time, it's kind of difficult to keep them close. And I'm gonna tell you, Grace, there have been some family members who did some very horrendous things to their family members. And the trust is pretty much destroyed at that point. To recover the company's assets, we have to involve what that person left behind again. Not qualified, I must handle the current situation properly and make the decisions that are most beneficial to the company. As a leader, Hey, it was definitely not the right moment for me to intervene. A man's silence can also be deafening. Even so, just standing by while your colleagues fight is too cowardly. What should I do as a real bro? Alright, Ben, where are you? I'm pretty sure you got some stuff to say too, buddy. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, buddy? I don't think that's him. There he is. Or is it? Nope, that's not him. It looks like Ben is not here. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Why the heck do I keep pushing the wrong button? Alright, what is this? Officer Mew Mew, what? Let's see what we got here.
Afternoon! Let's get your little companion some new parts.
I guess we can do a few of these.
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one.
I guess that'll work for now.
What?
These things are
Have
funny.
a good one, and please come again.
I'll think about it. I will think about it. This track here is one of my other favorites. Let's see. Discuss the current situation with Bell. Okay. How we doing, buddy? Alright. What we got, Bell? What do we got? It wasn't easy helping Belobog find those 3 missing machines, and now it's led to the issue with the prototype. And it turns out the accident at Belobog also happened back during the fall of Old Capital. Interesting. The fall of the Old Capital changed so many things. I would imagine that it did. Yeah, the chaos back then buried so many secrets, the thing we're trying to look into, and also the truth behind Kaleda's dad's disappearance. I understand Kaleda wants to leave the past behind, but I wonder, can people really completely cut themselves off from the past? And I have a onboarding, and it looks like it's a follow, and it looks like it's on the Twitch side. Lumiere, thank you so much for the follow on the Twitch side. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're not cringing too hard. But then again, if you are, Nate, that's a little entertainment for me as well. Anyways, let's continue. Anyhow, if Belobog decides to go into the Hollow and retrieve the prototype, I want to take the commission. What do you think, Wise? Oh, wow, ZZZ, yes. I have taken a interest into Zenless Zone Zero. Wasn't really too into Genshin Impact, but I did like its music score. But this one, Zenless Zone Zero, this is more my field of interest with all the tech and everything, because I'm a techie. Believe you me, I am a tech junkie. Well, like I said, let's see, I agree. Then let's wait for Kaleda to tell us more. It should not be long now. I like this track. I should be asking you when it comes to PC stuffs, huh? You can, no problem. There's also other folks who are PC geniuses. Probably more genius than me. You need to rest well to work well. Is this statement a little disrespectful to the deity of rest? No, it's not. Rest is time to sleep. The prototype, Belobog Heavy Industries, Kaleda's father. How many people's lives were changed by the fall of the Old Capital? Will this kind keep in the future? Only time will tell. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. I wonder how things at the Belobog Industries are going. Let's check with Bell and see if there are any updates. But before we do that, let's check with the Bang Boo. Yo, manager, how's business? I'm here as a customer today. Think of it as an on-site inspection. Please, treat me as you would a customer and recommend me a tape. Let me see. I want to see a hot blonded adventure where the good guys teach the bad guys a lesson. That's just about every movie out there. Hot blonded. Starlight Night. Let's say again. A hot blonded. Hot blooded. Oh my gosh. I need glasses. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna just sit in the corner. Go ahead and throw me the dunce hat. Yeah. A hot blooded adventure where the good guys teach the bad guys a lesson. Yeah. Hit the wrong button. You should be voicing out the narrator. You're nailing it. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. Let's go through these one by one. The documentary, nope. This talk show features popular actors, special workers, scholars, talking and expressing their views on recent events in New Eridu. There's an 80% chance it will develop in a cursing match and another 20% chance it will just break into an all-out fight. Possibly. Let's see, since you aren't skipping the dialogue. A TV shopping program selling everything imaginable, both useful and useless. Known for having the host as well as they demonstrate every nope. That's almost like the pitchman. Don't touch. One day, Bob woke up as an old bangboo and is in a scrapyard in order to return his body to an embarkment of a tumultuous journey. How about that? Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go out. Since I can imagine you voicing Lycan, and it's perfect. It's a perfect. I know who you're talking about, but I will tell you right now, it's probably a good thing that they didn't select me because I'd probably be goofy with it. But apparently, yes, Victoria housekeeping. Yes, to be very elegant, eloquent, and of course, professional at all times. And it's time for us to continue. Hello, investigator whose past is prime receives a message from the bank. The sender and his son. Only the problem is that the army told him his son went. Nope. Visit to the office building. The movie was mostly entirely filmed in the office building, but it's shot ankles in the elevator. Shocking kidnapping cases. Nope. An interview showed that talks to members, excuse me, of Hollow Investigation Squads, and that does not look like something that would be teaching somebody a lesson. The Big Hollow. After the meteor shower, it was no longer the peaceful city it once was. The appearance of evil monsters with unknown purposes plunged humanity into a great crisis. At the same time, the sworn enemy of the monsters, the Starlight Knights, appeared. This popular special effects show reached an 11.8% rating for its finale, I should say. Its initial target audience group was children, but the excellent monster designs and cool lines led to a large number of young fans. Maybe I need to shut the front door and not be too immersed. I don't want to drop spoiler by accident. I ain't really tripping. Honestly, the only video game that I did not ever want a spoiler for is pretty much Final Fantasy VII. But just to be consistent with my own rule set, I'll do that. But the thing is, I technically did some homework myself because I basically did some research on the game before I really kind of delved into it. I've seen some videos and stuff, so a good number of these characters I've pretty much already seen some videos for. But I will still enjoy it as my first time dealing with the characters myself, because that's another experience within itself. But yes, thank you for your due diligence. Thank you very much. The Redo Tour. And the time it takes to enjoy just one cup of coffee. Beautiful customer Angelina and a coffee machine named Mr. Rob, that sounds familiar, fall in love. Next. The sudden visit of beings from off-planet does not bring the conflict that was expected. These alien beings are slow to act and intellectually inferior. Dr. Samir, let's see, who is in charge of the investigation, discovers that they have a very special ability. Touch. After touching anything, they're able to imitate and change into it. The investigation team, led by Dr. Samir, begins a new research program to try and transform the aliens into human-controllable tools and even resources. What the team does not know is that the first target the aliens came into contact with on Earth was Dr. Samir himself. Although not branded as a suspense film, it has been called a fantasy film that a few people can understand in one go. When the identity of the doctor is revealed, the audience's fear of the extraterrestrial gradually changes to confusion. There were no humans from the beginning. And if you will hold just 1 second, folks, you've got to deal with someone that apparently cannot take a hint. So we're just going to deal with that. It's like, folks, come on now. Come on now. Yeah, we've been through this several times before, you know? But hey, some people, they just don't learn. Some people just don't learn. They just don't learn. Or I'll put it this way, they don't apply what they learned. Because a lot of these folks, they've learned a lesson, but they're not applying it. And one thing about that, and just a little pause here, because since it's pretty much the last day of May, hopefully some of you have been able to go into a little bit deeper understanding and also a little bit in your journey into applying the concept of this month of development, which was Mastery and Maturity May. And one of those, as I was talking about just a moment ago, about applying what we learn. The thing about it is sometimes we know what the lesson is, but we may have trouble applying it, not necessarily because of ignorance, but for some of us, it's really about the why we should apply it. Now, sometimes, and the thing is not only just knowing what the why is, but also respecting the why. Because sometimes we can know the reason for applying it, but we still disagree with it to such a point that we actually don't respect it. So at that point, we don't apply it. But the thing is if the why is about a beneficial factor and also the dangers of refusing to apply it, now you're getting into the mess around and find out phenomenon. And that's gonna have you on a very bad day. So I would advise to develop a discipline, to master the discipline of respecting the why that actually keeps you on the right path, and that is more likely to keep you safe. That's one thing I still am working on mastering to this day. Are we going to be absolutely perfect about it? No. But here's the thing about imperfection. Our misconduct a lot of times is more about our ego than it actually is our imperfection. Okay? Now, as we are younger, that imperfection can have a bit more of a sustenance or relevance because we don't really know much. And oftentimes our ignorance also means that we're going to make a lot more mistakes. But as we get older and we've learned a lot more things, that imperfection and that ignorance card has a lot less of relevancy, because now it's more so on us just refusing to apply the lesson rather than not knowing what the lesson is. But anyways, that's my little tip of the day. Probably doesn't make full sense, but hey, it's okay. Do your own homework. Do your own homework. An unusual hollow appears in a city that contains ethereals that can exist in environments outside of the hollows. These frightening creatures leave their nest in the hollow and enter the city. Enter the ether. A proxy infected with the unknown electronic virus becomes gradually unable to distinguish the real world from the virtual and finally falls into the deep sleep. Doesn't sound like something that the customer is looking for. Fictional work based on images from an old civilization period. A scientist uncovers the possibility of coming hollow disaster and attempts to avert a disaster on his own after his warnings fall on deaf ears. He ultimately proves too weak to stop the disaster. I've heard so many stories of that. How many times have I been in scenarios, even as a tech consultant, where I said, hey, folks, you need to replace this stuff before it completely breaks. It's wearing out. It's on its way out. They don't listen. It finally fully breaks, and it breaks at the wrong time, which basically is probably the most critical time. And then they're like, why did that happen? I'm like, guys, you know exactly why that happened. It was failing. And that goes back to that scenario of the why. It's like they did not respect the why. So the why said, okay, you need a reason to respect the why? Okay, here you go. Exactly. End of shelf life, end of life, basically. But some people, here's the thing about some people. when it comes to problems, here's the thing. There's people that want you to actually fix the problem, and then there's folks who just want you to hide the problem. Okay? The ones that want the problem hidden, they'll just keep throwing people at it. So they'll take this one person, bring them in, say that they want the problem fixed. The person keeps basically trying to jerry-rig it so something works to where it stays outside of the attention of the bystanders, right? Then that person ends up getting burnt out. So then they'll bring the next person in. Then they'll bring the next, and this cycle just keeps repeating until finally there's no one left, either by word of mouth or the pool of people has just been exhausted. And now that whole issue, that whole problem that should have been taken care of now blows up in their face. And by the meaning of it blowing up in their face is it reaches the attention of people they didn't want it to. But instead of actually resolving the problem, which oftentimes involves investments of what they should have done to begin with, and not only that, now they end up doing that in most cases, but the thing is, they oftentimes do it after their reputation has been severely damaged. And that's an unrealistic way to operate. And if you have a business or something like that, and that's what you're doing, you're setting yourself up for failure. So resolve the problems early, because the thing is, a problem oftentimes starts off as an incident. But if that incident is not properly resolved, it will turn into a problem. Problems start off small and they get bigger. And the problem is, too many times we become complacent with near misses. Now, what is a near miss? Where a catastrophe almost happened, but it was just off that grazing point that it didn't fully develop into a catastrophe. But the problem is, some people, they become so complacent with that. And now here's an example. Say, well, nothing bad has happened yet. Something really bad almost happened, but it didn't. So they're going to wait until something completely catastrophic before they do something. There's plenty of tech incidents in the history of this. You've got the Space Shuttle Challenger, where they knew there was a problem, they decided not to do anything about it. You got 3 Mile Island, to where there was a problem with some of the safety valves on there, and they chose not to do anything until the junk hit the fan. Overseas issues that happen over there, tech problems over there. Heck, even in the early days of some of the more airliner jet planes, if you will, or even just some of the planes, where they had a system called TCAS, which is the Traffic Collision Avoidance System. Some airliners would not invest in that system until a catastrophe actually happened, where 2 planes crashed into each other and air traffic control didn't catch it. So TCAS is a system to where the 2 planes are talking to each other and they say, hey, we're on a collision course here. So I'll tell you what, I'll go up, you go down. And they'll communicate that to the pilots. But usually air traffic control catches those 2 planes before that actually happens. Man. Okay, a video series for city residents or wanderers and other survivors who recently entered the city. It introduces different districts of New Eridu, as well as how to live in the city. It has the feel of a public service announcement. The host changes every episode for a reason. And the final one, a documentary. Okay, so I'm thinking this might be the best. This might be the best choice for this individual, because they want something that is hot-blooded, is a hot-blooded adventure. But the thing is, they want adventure. Hot-blooded adventure where the good guys teach the bad guys a lesson. Doggone it, what did I get out of that again? So they want a hot-blooded adventure to where good guys teach bad guys a lesson. Honestly, I would say it probably has to go with the Starlight Knight. I mean, that's the best I can come up with. Because that's basically, because I don't think this is where, a talk show that features popular actors, special workers, scholars, entrepreneurs, and ordinary citizens talking and expressing their views on a recent, events in New Eridu. 80% chance it will develop into cursing match, and another 20% it's an all-out fight. There's no guarantee that those folks are actually gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking Starlight Knight might be the way to go. Well, we'll see. If I blow it, I'll learn from it. Simple as that. I relate, since I work at a call center, get into the root cause and long-term solutions. Yes, indeed. I technically work for the IT department at the company I'm in, and we basically deal with things to where we try to resolve the problem once and for all, but there are some times to where we may have to do some workarounds until we can find the ultimate solution. But the thing is, we always try to find a ultimate solution. We don't try to keep it as just a workaround. Hi, Bill. What's that? Yeah, it's just me, Wise. Something you want to talk about? Let's see. Any updates on the Belobog Heavy Industries? Let's see. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Do you wish to continue? Yes, we do. I was just about to tell you that Anton asked me for your Knock Knock account. He'll probably message you soon. Hello, random person. Welcome in. What was that message notification? We have a notification. Let's see what the notification is. And it is Anton. This avatar could this be Anton? Sorry, who are you? Let me see. Hey, Faith, it's me. I think that might be. That's right, it's me. This is my personal account. I'm contacting you today to tell you our president has finally made up our mind to go look for the prototype. You'll take on the commission, right? Right. That depends on the commission fee, of course. Let's see here. Yeah, great. I knew you guys would be down. Did Kaleda and Grace make up? Are Kaleda and Grace still arguing? Let's see if they made up. Probably not. That's probably just the way they're going to express themselves. Therefore, they're probably just going to agree to disagree, but have understanding. Like they mostly have understanding with each other, but they're just going to agree to disagree. And random, my usual streaming schedule is Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, and usually on Saturdays as well at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Let's see. Don't worry. Let's see. This time it involves Mr. Horrors, so things got real. Oof. But do not worry. They've been through thick and thin together. They'll finally manage. I am wondering though if Grace and Kaleda are actually family related, because Grace had mentioned uncle. Now I will say this: sometimes some people will actually address someone who is like an uncle figure as an uncle, and apparently overseas other cultures, I think that there are some cultures overseas outside of the U.S. that even though the person is not blood related to them, they actually address that particular male figure who is an elder as an uncle. So it could be that too. So they might not be blood related in relations as cousins, but it could just be that respectful factor by Grace of addressing Horrors as uncle. So it could be that. I could be wrong either way, but only time will tell. Let's see. What do you think of the previous president? Let's see. Me? Mr. Horrors is my patron, and I don't believe he'd do something like running off with a bunch of money. That's my answer. A real bro sometimes has to choose the path of being misunderstood. But we've gotten off track. In any case, we want to talk to you about finding the prototype. If it's okay, could you please come and visit us in the morning? Of course. Aight, bro. Thank you. And that's it for that. Okay. Let's see what we got. Anton said he'd like to meet you tomorrow morning at the construction site to discuss the prototype. In other words, Belobog has finally decided to get it back. Now, I'm hoping that we find Mr. Horrors in the process. That would be cool, and hopefully him and his daughter can make up. That would be really phenomenal. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, the Hollow was a dangerous place, and with all of its constant changes, better get it back before something unexpected happens. I would agree. I would definitely agree. The next morning. Or like a few moments later. Bro, are you leaving soon? Stay safe out there. Got your back. I got your back, homie. Aight. Let's roll to the random mobile. Branch Street construction site. Everyone put on your hard hats. Make sure that we don't get make sure we don't get our temples knocked, especially since there's nothing in mine. Here we are. Good job, sir. Let's see. Where's everybody? Well, that machine is still down. Are you sleeping? I wonder, either that or you're getting your firmware updated. One or the other. Everybody is up here. What's up, cuz? Let's see. Oh, I think we can talk to all of them. Okay, let's talk to one at a time here. Let's start with Anton. Okay, maybe not.
Thanks for coming, Proxy. Belobog Industries has decided to officially start the search for the prototype.
Nice.
I'm glad you made up your mind. Must have been difficult.
Yes, the prototype carries important company technology. As president, I can't just leave it out there. As for finding the prototype, Grace is the expert. Sorry, but I have other things to deal with today, so you can talk to her about it.
Okay, looks like she's running the show.
President, wait.
Lady walked away with her head hung low. Even though Grace's facial expression looked normal, I don't know.
Kaleda walked away with her head hung low. There's still a bit of a grudge between her and Grace.
That's what I'm suspecting.
Don't worry, Ben. The president isn't the kind of person to change her mind after making a decision.
It's all right. That's enough for now. What really matters is that she made a decision. I'll find a way to deal with the rest of it.
Okay, then.
Let's begin, Proxy.
Aight.
We'll start with the incident involving the lost smart machines. After carrying out a careful inspection, I found their logic cores were functioning properly and showed no signs of being corrupted by ether.
Okay.
They changed because they were receiving signals from the prototype. I'll skip the details, but the gist is the operating power of their logic cores has been improved. That is to say, the children became smarter by communicating with the prototype. But of the three, only the pile driver, Friday, received a clear instruction. He was the one yelling about having to reinforce the seal as soon as possible.
Yeah, what is that supposed to mean? Reinforcing the seal.
What is reinforce the seal supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Wasn't that just part of his over-the-top delusions?
Unfortunately, the little one hasn't been able to explain things clearly. But from what I gather, the prototype wanted the other machines to rush to its side. I studied the data the prototype sent them. The pile driver was the first to receive it, and it got the most data. The other two children received much less information, and the content also appeared sporadically. Also, none of our other smart machines received any communications from the prototype after these first three children went missing.
So the prototype's communication module is likely incapable of actively contacting other devices anymore.
Exactly. Kaleda likely realizes that, and probably regrets not making a decision sooner. But she shouldn't blame herself so quickly. Proxy, our smart machines automatically send a single byte confirmation signal when the communication module receives a message.
Yeah, it makes sense. Because if it's trying to be contacted, the original machine that seeks its attention will basically send what's called an acknowledgement byte. That's basically what they're talking about. It's kind of similar to when you call out to somebody by their name and they respond, yes, or hello, yeah. So it's kind of like that. It's a means of like confirming the other person that you have their attention.
It's a simple feature and is likely still functional. If that's the case, we can have each of the 3 children contact the prototype and triangulate its location based on the signal it sends back. Time is of the essence, Proxy. When we're in the Hollow, we'll leave the navigation and target location analysis to you.
Okay. What you doing over here? Angry? Not angry. Why would I be angry? I'm here to handle technical issues, aren't I? I guess that's why she says that she only handles technical matters. Don't blame her. Do not blame her at all. What up, Ben? I'm a bit concerned about the president. No, maybe I'm just overthinking. Understandably. And you, good sir. Ben's been worried about Grace and the president. He's had trouble sleeping for days. Ay. I told him that if he really wanted to resolve things quickly, he should find a boxing ring and let them settle it in a match. But then he just paced around a bit and walked away without saying anything. Proxy, if there were such a match, would you bet on it? No, I'm not gonna bet on that. You know, Anton, listen to me. Anton, you don't bet on stuff like that. You're trying to get a resolve. You're not trying to capitalize on that. You're trying to get a resolve. Ay. Anyways, off to the HDD. Here we are, the HDD. Master, we have received location data shared by the Belobog Industries. The analysis result will be uploaded to your sensory synced storage space in EOS. Do not worry, it will not cause any pain. I ain't buying it. And here we are, trace the source. And we have our trio here. They are levels 29. And what is the recommended one? And what is the recommended level? 29. Aren't we on the match? We will deploy.
Hello, Wise. Everyone with Belobog. Can you hear me? You're now in the Hollow, somewhere near the border between New Eridu and the old capital. Don't forget, although the upcoming metro renovation project also goes through this area, public security has yet to approve any units or individuals to enter.
I never thought we'd end up back here.
You've been here before?
This was a thriving new development area before the fall of the old capital. The government and TOPS invested huge sums of money in construction. Even Belobog was working on a big project in the area. But that's not important. We should start looking for the prototype.
Right. Then let me explain the plan. First, we'll send the pile driver, boring machine, and heavy-duty grappler to 3 fixed positions in the Hollow. Once they're all in place, Grace will turn on the signal transmission function, so each of the 3 machines receives the return signal from the prototype as a repeater. The strength of the signals forwarded by the 3 machines as repeaters will be different. Then we just have to look for a good location to decode the signal and find the exact coordinates of the prototype. Communication between us and the prototype mustn't be interrupted until we finish decoding the signal. Wise, the location where Grace and the pile driver are headed to is nearby. I'll take them there. You just need to join the others and deliver the other 2 machines to their designated places.
All right, let's bring this down just a little bit.
Using these 3 machines. Grace, take the pile driver. Leave the other 2 to us.
Leave the pile driver to me, no worries. Proxy, you head to the boring machine and then go check the heavy-duty grappler. I will move everything to the designated area later. Don't worry, I've already set up a program for that. It's really simple to operate.
The boring machine is nearby. Let's head over there first.
Patient, bro.
All right. Ooh, items. Items. We like items. Okay. There's the boring machine. Have you gotten all your tears out of your system? Goodness, making a girl wait this long. Oh, hush. So we'll just follow your lead, little one. The alley up ahead is quite narrow. Make sure I won't get scratched, okay? Don't worry, I'll guide you through. Sync controls. When the mango moves to the left, you can simultaneously control the target on the right. Interesting. To move in the same way, try to bring the target to the designated location. Okay, I will try.
The smart machine to the designated location. The smart machine will follow your movements.
Set the right side target to the... What are we doing with our lives? Okay.
Come on, we're almost there.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. What do we got here? We are getting a connection. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting a connection. We are hereby in a state of being raided by none other than Hamster of the all hamsters. So Hamster, thank you. Thank you. I'm okay. Thank you, Hamster, for the raid. I was not expecting that. I honestly was not expecting that. You know, just being over here in the introverted corner. but those of you on my platform who are not familiar, Hamster actually collabs with me every other Thursday in playing Doki Doki Literature Club, as she is one of the voices of the characters, whom she happens to voice Natsuki of the show and of the game, and it is absolutely hilarious, especially she comes up with snide remarks for Natsuki when I make snide remarks towards Natsuki, so it's absolutely hilarious. But for those of you joining, thank you very much. And just to give a little background on me, I go by the handle Sound Otaku. One of them is because I am a AV IT technician. So for those of you who don't know what the AV part is, that's audio visual. So I basically handle technical factors of audio and visual for events such as festivals, whether it be banquets or it be live concerts and even weddings and such. And so then I've done that for the last 20 years, and then also an IT technician. That's my current occupation as well. So it's a lot of tech in that. And then also as a sound otaku, the other context is having a sound mind to make sure that I'm not going crazy. But here's the thing, I actually use insanity to remain in sanity. And I also use cringe. So if you cringe, that entertains me, because I'm actually here to entertain myself, and then there's just collateral damage by those of you viewing me. Sound also sometimes helps me with mic stuff. Yes, I do. So we probably are due for another session, Hamster. And also my simulcast schedule. This is actually outdated, but so actually it's Thursdays from 9:30 to 11:30 now, Eastern time. Friday is actually out of the picture because I have other stuff that I'm doing on Fridays now. And then Saturdays, it's actually 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. now instead of 2 p.m. So I'll get that fixed. If you've seen my setup, I have so much stuff that I do just to make this all work. So some things do slip my mind. Plus, I'm getting old. But if you want to catch any of my other platforms that I'm on, because I am simulcasting, right now there's a little bit of a problem going on Kick, streaming to Kick, but you can check me out on the other platforms. But if you want to get links to any of the platforms that I'm on, Linktree is the best bet for that. So we are currently playing Zenless Zone Zero, and we are currently helping out this construction team called Belobog Heavy Industries, and they're looking for a piece of hardware that has some artificial intelligence to it, to which we got back 3 machines prior with their own set of artificial intelligence. One basically went on a violent strike from its working. Another was protecting a building that it fell in love with, even though that building was to basically fall. So that was interesting. And mind you, the machine that fell in love with the building was the one that actually knocked the building down. And then we had this other machine that was basically going in some type of Shakespearean accent and whatnot while it was communicating with us. And now we're about to try to find this other machine that may have some ties to the president of Belobog Industries, the president's father, to which unfortunately there was a serious rocky history with that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna have sushi date with Manflower, so I gotta go, everyone, give down some love. Hey, all right, Hamster, you have yourself a good time with that sushi. I need to get me some sushi as well. And I also want to get me some ramen. There's a ramen place not too far from where I am, so I'm gonna check out that ramen place too. But yes, I'm gonna get some sushi too. Sushi is good. It's so good. I like seafood anyway. But have a good time, Hamster. And all of you, whether you're staying or you're going, thank you for staying. Those of you who are going, thank you for stopping by just to see a little bit of the cringe entertainment. If you've been scared away by the cringe, I can totally understand because I'm absolutely crazy. But you know, it helps to keep me sane. So, hey, no worries. All right. So here we go. Fairy, for those of you who don't know, on Zenless Zone Zero, Fairy is actually the name of the character that is basically an AI within Wise and Bell's computer that basically installed itself and forced them into an end-user license agreement. I don't trust this thing. But anyways, now we're going to say that it says, Fairy says, the boring machine has reached the designated area. Try saying that 7 times. Anyways.
Is this where I send out my love signal?
I don't know about love signal.
Send a normal signal, okay?
Yeah, seriously.
Head over to the grappler, Proxy.
Yeah, just send a normal signal.
Master, there is no need to concern yourself with the grappler's feelings. I will order it to stand by, just like you ordered me to, Master. And it won't dare have any complaints.
Okay.
Sounds like you're the one with complaints here.
Yeah. Fairy, you might want to just kind of chill out a bit. You're getting a little too snarky. All right, here we are on an elevator with our bang boo called Eos. And here is our grappler. What's up, kid? Anton, you are here, says Hans, which apparently is the name of the grappler. Whether it's scaling mountains or braving seas of fire, I am always ready for action. I don't know, buddy, because, look like you sparking. That's a bit concerning. Let's set out then. Okay, I guess.
Take the grappler to the designated location, just like last time.
Oh, great. Now we have to offset this time. That sucks.
Let's get the grappler to the designated location, just like
I will try, but this is gonna be a little interesting. Okay, had to do an offset there. I'm not so sure about that.
Don't make things difficult, Hans. Behave yourself.
Let's try this. Shoot. So I need to offset this. Just a little bit of a pain. That's a pain. Some of these mini games are just.
All right. All 3 machines have been delivered to their designated locations.
Grace, do you copy? It's time to start sending signals to the prototype.
Roger that. The rest is up to you, my children. It's time to call your elder.
She's a little bit heavily delved into technology. I would say more so than I am. I do not refer to any of my electronics as my children. I don't do that. No. No.
I've got it. We're getting a message back from the boring machine. All 3 machines are receiving a signal from the prototype.
Awesome. What's going on? What's that noise on your end, Grace?
I have no idea.
It's nothing, just some ethereals. I'll deal with them in a minute. It seems the high-frequency signal from the transmitter not only affects the prototype, but gets ethereals riled up too.
No, Grace, wait! I'm detecting multiple individuals with high ether activity approaching you. I'm afraid you and the pile driver may have trouble fending them off.
Stop transmitting the signal, Grace! You and the pile driver have to get out of there. Don't provoke the ethereals.
No can do, Sweet Pea. Didn't the proxy say we can't let the transmission be interrupted until we decode the signal?
I'm ordering you to stop transmitting immediately. We'll try again after we've dealt with the ethereals.
I'll be frank, Kaleda. The prototype is sending a signal, but the time interval between replies is getting longer and longer. That means the prototype's communication module no longer has the power to send confirmation replies for every message. If we stop now, we won't get a second chance. The prototype's logic core is vital to Belobog, so I can't give up that easily.
Don't be stupid, Grace. It's not about whether you can give up or not. You can't handle that many ethereals by yourself. Even without the prototype, we can still develop new tech.
I think we might have to go after her.
That'll have to do, Kaleda. My guests have arrived. I can't greet them properly while talking to you.
Wait! Don't go! Grace! Sis!
Probably play sister.
Damn it! Why does nobody ever listen? Proxy, we have to go save her!
I figured we'd going back.
High-risk hostiles detected. They are rapidly approaching Grace's location.
Don't do anything reckless, sis!
Oh boy. Hey.
Sis, are you okay? Perfect timing. Don't let the ethereals near the pile driver. Out of my way, you monster! I warned you! I'm not holding back!
You need more rest, Prez. You're still running. You gotta dig deeper!
No trespassing on the job site!
Sneak attack? Not cool! Watch out!
The work site is just like a battlefield.
All help! Yeah, have a couple more. Crush him!
President, time to switch!
This is all mine!
You can't handle this!
And that's that.
The ethereals have all been dealt with.
Grace, how's the situation?
Don't worry. Communication with the prototype wasn't broken.
That's not what I'm asking. I mean, are you hurt?
Kaleda rushes in.
Ow, 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 ow! Kaleda, what was that for?
That's what you get. Why did you disobey a direct order from your president? You even cut communication. Even a hopeless technique like you must have limits to your madness. You say it's for the benefit of Belobog? If anything happened to you, even if we found the prototype, who's gonna do the research on it?
Hold on, Sweet Pea. Let me explain.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it this way. I mean, I get where both of them are coming from, but at the same time, you don't want Kaleda blowing a blood vessel.
Calm down, Kaleda. Grace's decision to cut off communication may not be commendable, but she wasn't acting recklessly. We were monitoring the situation from a distance, and she remained calm while fighting off the ethereals. It's precisely because of her that our search for the prototype hasn't failed. Grace knew the situation here. Things were urgent, and she didn't know how to explain it to you.
I get it. I should have listened to what she had to say.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have made you worry.
It's over now. I'm just glad you're all right.
Maybe one day, but that day might not be today.
You two actually care about one another. If only you could just be honest with each other.
Proxy, we can move on to the next step in finding the prototype, right? Let's go! Grace went to great lengths to maintain that signal. We can't let her efforts go to waste!
Let's roll.
We're just one step away from calculating the signal amplifier spot. Let's go, Proxy.
What exactly are we supposed to do at this point? I guess we actually had to select it. And here we are. We've identified the optimal location for signal amplification based on prototype signals received simultaneously from 3 separate smart devices. We can now track the prototype's location. Let's focus on capturing its signal. And then EOS says there's just like, I'm just gonna relax here. We can now capturing its signal, okay? Press to start the game. Oh, what am I doing? 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 Why are you moving the goalpost? Thank you.
Calculating coordinates. Prototype location found. Generating a map of the area. Reminder, since there are no working cameras in the hollow, the map was generated using street camera images from many years ago based on the coordinates.
I'm sending you the map Fairy has created.
Got it. Let me see. It's not very clear. I can just about make out a strangely shaped tower.
Grace, let me see that. This is...
What's wrong, Ben? Is there a problem with the prototype's location?
President. Back then, and just before the former president disappeared, Belobog was awarded construction rights for a project in a new development area, the Pioneers Memorial Plaza. This isn't a tower. It's a monument in the center of Memorial Plaza.
What? The prototype is located in the plaza that the old man never finished? But why?
I don't know what's going on, but looking at the picture, I have a bad feeling about it. The prototype's sudden appearance. It's like the president is trying to tell us something.
Right. Didn't Friday say horse was calling it?
You're overthinking it. It might have brought up the name horse, but an enlightened sinner stabilizing the seal? It's all nonsense. But I am curious about what the prototype is doing here. We should go check it out.
Please proceed through the fissure to reach the destination.
Alrighty then.
My hammer needs a break.
Yeah, well, it's gonna have to wait. And Grace is just standing right there, and we're not saying anything. Wait a minute, did I miss something here? Nope, I'm good. Hey, there we go. Got some items. Hello, do you want to play? All right.
Your foundation ain't solid.
Literally.
No violations won't be tolerated.
Get lost!
I think it already is lost.
Anton, let's go.
Ben, let me deal with it.
And dealing with it, she has. Hey, we can break this stuff, but nothing else. Or can we? Nope. Nope, that's it. That's all we can break. That was all we can break. But we can break this.
You're still growing.
Whacked. I don't think they care.
Don't stop now!
I don't think they cared that they did not have a permit. And look at that tower.
The monument is just ahead. We're almost there. This is a pretty rough path, so watch your step.
Anton! Let the proxy sit on the machine! Grace? Is something wrong? You're so slow.
Me? I was just thinking about something.
Good. If you're hurt and trying to hide it from me, you'll be in for it.
Hey, sweet pea, we're family. Don't be mean.
What?
When I was in danger earlier, you called me sis, right? Memories. I haven't heard you call me that since you became the president of Belobog.
Really? I didn't notice. I must have yelled it without thinking, in the heat of the moment. I saw the danger you were in, facing those ethereals, and my mind went blank. I could only think of one thing. I don't want to lose another family member. You risked your life for Belobog's future, but as president, there was nothing I could do. I haven't been a very good president.
Keep saying that, and I'm going to get angry, sweet pea. I know better than anyone how hard you've worked these past years. You're still growing, but you work from early in the morning to late at night. Am I gonna need to be the one to tell you you're not a machine? You say you're not interested in technical stuff, but your desk is all crammed with my well-worn technical papers. Even though they're well written, a kid your age, I don't know, shouldn't you be reading comics or something? Compared to you, maybe it's me who's incompetent. I said that I was doing it for the future of Belobog, but perhaps I was just trying to salvage Uncle Horse's legacy. I thought if you could just see the prototype in person, you'd understand what an amazing man he was. It's sad to think someone that outstanding is rejected by his own daughter.
Sis.
Well, here's the makeup session we wanted.
But ever since that day you said I knew nothing, well, I noticed some clues and started connecting the dots. Kaleda, have you been hiding something about Horse?
The night Dad went missing, I saw him leave with my own 2 eyes. It was late at night, and I was woken up by the sound of a phone call from the living room. I came out of my room to see what was going on, and I saw him clutching this bulging bag. He was planning to leave without saying goodbye. I had a bad feeling about it, so I ran over to stop him. I asked him where he was going, but his bag was yanked open, and I saw it was filled with stacks of banknotes. I learned later it was the money missing from Belobog's accounts.
I had no idea something like that happened.
Yeah. After that, plus the public security report, I just can't believe in him as much as you guys do.
So you suffered alone all these years? Why didn't you tell anyone? Wouldn't it have been easier just to get it out?
Who knows? I guess I thought if I said it out loud, that it'd officially make him a bad person. But you're right. I do feel better.
Just promise me one thing, okay, sweet pea? Whatever happens in the future, we face it together. Belobog is your home, even without Horse. Me, Anton, and Ben, we're all your family.
Okay, I promise.
There it is.
Besides, how's that saying go? Facts aren't always the truth. Maybe Horse had another reason for leaving that day. I'm not asking you to accept my point of view, but the mystery surrounding Horse will always haunt Belobog. So we'll keep looking for answers. Right now, our priority is finding the prototype. Let's get going.
Yep, that's the Pioneers Memorial Plaza ahead.
Is the prototype nearby?
Goodies. We got goodies. Do we have any goodies over here? No. So we go into the fish otter.
This is it. The memorial square Belobog built back then.
Look! There's a big white thing over there by the monument!
The slick colors, the handsome lines. Yes, that's the prototype. But why is it in that bizarre position?
I agree. It does look a bit unnatural. Like it's actively clamping down on the monument.
Did something happen here? Ben, Anton, you guys go take a look around the monument. I'll take Grace and the proxy to take a look at the cockpit.
Roger that!
You two, be careful in there. The prototype has been in the hollow for so long that it may have been corrupted in some places.
Don't worry. The cockpit was well sealed. It's still pretty clean inside.
I would still have some precaution.
Huh? This is...
Time to bail out.
No mistaking it. That's a bullet hole. That's not all, Kaleda. Just look around. There are bullet holes all over the cockpit.
What? What happened here?
The casings all fell inside the cockpit, so the gun was fired at close range. But with how much time has passed, it's impossible to tell if anyone was shot. There's a stack of notes on the center console. Wait, this is...
Ben! Anton! Get over here! The proxy has found something!
What is it, President?
Look at this!
That's a bill for the prototype. Not only does it have President Horse's signature, it has the date and amount on it, too.
$24.5 million? Well, maybe that's Denny's, excuse me. That seems like a lot, though.
Yeah, the amount is the same as what disappeared from the company's accounts, and it matches the time of Horse's disappearance. So that means Horse took the money to pay for the prototype manufacturing.
Aha! I knew a guy like Horse would never do something like running away with company funds! Horse's name can be cleared with this receipt as evidence.
Wait. Could it be possible Horse was the one that drove the prototype here? But why? And why did he disappear?
We can't be sure about anything just yet. But with all those bullet holes in the cockpit, something terrible must have happened. The old man, my dad, didn't run away of his own accord. But then he hasn't come back either. In all likelihood, he's already dead. Damn it! I get it now. That phone call right before he left, it was just so weird. He was saying stuff like, you want me to pretend like nothing happened, and what exactly is in there? Dad must have gotten involved in something dangerous. But what did he find? Why didn't he tell anyone before he...
Don't worry, Kaleda. We'll find the answers. I just checked the prototype. The external memory unit in its logic core is intact. It must still have records from back then. I'll start analyzing the data the moment we bring the prototype back. We'll find the truth behind Horse's disappearance.
That's right, President. We'll find a way.
Phaethon is ready to help whenever you need it, Kaleda.
Everyone... Yeah, you guys are right. As president, I can't keep feeling sorry for myself. Okay, let's get this prototype back!
Over this way. Little more.
Careful. Slowly now.
That's it. Steady now, steady.
No worries, I'm on it. Job done.
I smell
Let's
a boss
go.
fight.
We're all finished here.
Huh? Wait, I seem to have forgotten something very important. Right! The seal! My mentor Horse sent me a message telling me to strengthen the seal. But what could the seal actually be?
I think we are about to find out. That's probably what it was trying to do.
Something's moving in the monument. Is it an ethereal?
Doesn't look like one, and yet, ether levels are shockingly high.
I would not be surprised if that's her dad.
It's coming!
Not so fast! Behave yourself!
Phew, that was a shock. Proxy, you've seen all sorts. What kind of monster is this?
Its outward appearance isn't that of an ethereal, but it doesn't look like a corrupted human either.
What's wrong, Wise?
What in the world?
Oh no! Hans, Friday, come in!
Their signals are gone, and ether readings are still increasing. Be careful, everyone.
There's our boss fight.
It's huge. It absorbed the machines?
All right, let's go.
This monster's aura. I've never felt like this before.
Can't believe that was in the monument. Dad, is this why he's down this?
Careful, President!
Let's go!
My turn! Go, 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 go!
I'll cover you!
You gotta dig deeper!
No trespassing on the job site!
Don't underestimate builders!
Nice.
President!
Round two.
President! President! She's completely covered in smoke and dust.
Calm down. Our sweet piece knows that delicate. Everyone, focus on the enemy.
Ford has arrived.
Do it now!
Opportunity knocks!
Go now, my child! Quickly!
Come on, let's do it! Opportunity knocks!
My turn.
Flip with me, sis! Go now, my child! This is all mine!
You can't handle this!
Pretty, aren't they? Pretty stubborn, aren't you?
I'm here!
Is this high enough?
You need more rest, Prez. You're still growing. All right, bro! Together now! Can't let the tankies do all the fighting.
Anton, tag me in. Commence demolition!
Hey, you don't have a permit!
President!
This one seems a bit stubborn.
Unusually active target detected.
For my babies.
Your foundation ain't solid!
Better not get shot! Don't underestimate builders! Do it now!
President, time to switch! Damn it! If this continues, we're done for! The prototype?
Didn't expect that.
President!
It took a while to get this thing moving. Leave it to me! Come on, you punk!
Go, President!
Sweet pea! Push it just like that! Use the monument! Got it! Almost! Just a little more!
They're in a stalemate.
The prototype doesn't sound good!
Sweet pea, don't force it.
It's corrupting the prototype.
Almost! Come on! Hurry up and get moving!
Here, Kaleda. Give it a name. When you call out that name, it'll accomplish whatever you need it to.
Dad, can I really believe in you again? Get moving! Jerry! Don't look down on me! We're proud to be Belobog! The power of smart construction machinery! Even if corrupted, our Belobog machinery will never give in! Dad, you idiot. Hope you'd be proud of what Belobog's become.
Oh boy. Now there was some action, huh? A few days later, inside Random Play.
Wise, look who's here.
Yo, Proxy, what's up?
The ceiling. How are you feeling? What did the hospital say?
How are you feeling, Kaleda?
Don't worry. It's just a few scratches. They're almost all healed up. I kept saying I was fine, but my sister and Anton insisted I get a bunch of tests at the hospital just in case I have ether corruption.
I understand why they're worried. You were in the prototype fighting that monster at close range for a long time. We don't know if it can cause any special harm to humans.
I guess you're right.
Speaking of which, how goes the investigation into the monster and the prototype?
Oh, that's actually the reason I came. Let's start with the monster. Public security called this morning. Said they're making the necessary technical preparations to recover the monster's remains.
Oh, really? That's good. The remains left by the monster are pretty unique, so I thought it'd take public security longer to deal with.
Yeah, that's thanks to those two PubSec girls who came to investigate the scene. But we can't just wait around while they investigate the monster. Can I leave this thing to you, Phaethon?
An external memory unit added to the workbench. A microchip-like object that Kaleda gave us for safekeeping. It looks like an external memory unit that's been taken from the prototype. There could still be some clues contained within from before everything with Horus went down.
This kind of chip is the external memory unit from the prototype's logic core you mentioned before, right?
Right, exactly. Back then, when he found the monster was hidden in the monument, my dad must have driven the prototype there with the intention of destroying it. If that's the case, there may be some clues left within the external memory unit. But my dad used a special encryption process, so we have no way to read the data inside. I hate to ask, but can you help?
There's no need to be so polite, Kaleda. Besides, we actually have our own reasons for wanting to look into the monster. We'll find a way to decrypt the data inside. Don't worry.
Great, then I'll leave the storage unit with you. I have a meeting with the suppliers, so I'll be heading out.
Bye, Kaleda. Good luck with the project.
See you soon. I'll be waiting for some good news from you.
I feel like Kaleda's demeanor has changed since we first met her. She's becoming a more and more mature leader. It seemed like such a simple commission. I never expected it to unearth Belobog's past and involve such a mysterious monster. Wise, didn't you say your eyes were feeling strange when that monster started emanating energy?
Yeah, it didn't last long, but my eyes started to feel uncomfortable.
There's definitely something off about where that monster came from. It might have something to do with that thing we've been trying to learn about. Anyway, the remains were handed over to public security. We have to find a way to decipher the information on this storage unit.
Fairy, since we've increased our electricity bill 5-fold to keep you going, I assume you should be able to decipher it.
I'd be happy to be of service, Master. However, given the need to decipher it quickly, your current system's computing power, and your electricity usage requirements, I do not recommend doing it here. There is a hacker on Internaut, codename Rain, who, judging by their resume, fits your current needs. This person has also done business with Nicole from the Cunning Hares.
Rain? I've heard of her, Wise. She's a first-rate proxy when it comes to cracking encryption. So she knows Nicole. That makes things easier. Nicole would never miss an opportunity to use her contacts to cover her debts, after all.
So Belle will contact Nicole right away and just suggest to Wise and tell her that we want to ask Rain to decrypt the external memory unit. Interesting. And Belle asks if there's anything else that Wise would want to talk about. Whatever thing they're looking into. Let's see, back then, Belle thought if they became proxies, they'd get some answers soon. Never expected it to be this difficult. Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I guess not. Thought it wouldn't be too much fun if it was easy. Though, this may be a breakthrough. And apparently Wise's eyes feeling strange because of that monster definitely is not a good sign. If Wise's eyes feel uncomfortable again in the future, he should tell Belle straight away. And Wise will not hide it from her. And about nothing else to discuss. We should be able to relax for a while after this and to go do something that we enjoy. Alright, so that was quite the show. Did you just fall? I think it did. I think you just fell. Alright, y'all good out here on the showroom floor? Y'all doing good? You doing good over here? Alright, very good. You doing good over here? Alright, good. Alright, how's our business looking, buddy? I'd say that's a good amount so far. And let's head up to our room. Most likely to get some serious rest. To which I would say would definitely be something that I would do at this point. Cause it's been a long day. Well, that was a fun round going with the Belobog Industries, and I'm pretty sure we're not done yet. There's probably still much to do, but we'll save that for another stream. So thank you everyone for joining. Hopefully I was able to get you to cringe, and hopefully you had a little bit of entertainment thus far at the same time. If you were laughing, that's good too, but mostly just like for you to cringe. Anyways, if you want to get more content of what I do, you can check out my primary outlet, which is my YouTube channel. Got voice acting role plays on there, as well as visual novel playthroughs, and also gaming playthrough archives. This one will be up there as soon as I get it cropped up. Tech tutorials, some stuff related to Discord bots, as well as some stuff if you are already a content creator yourself and want to use some of the tools that are available in OBS, such as audio processing and stuff like that. I have some videos that covers that. And also the Life Lessons series, which covers anime and movies, extracting the lessons that we can learn from the challenges that the characters face on there for our benefit. And also you can check me out on Twitter, as I do interactive posts on there, as well as if you want to get links to any of my media outlets, you can do so via the master link for Linktree. So until next time, happy mixing, and thank you for watching, and have a great weekend, everyone.